Hello and welcome to Herman Hits the Road. I'm Ads.
And I'm Zoe.
And you may know by now that campsites have now reopened after lockdown. It is April and we have decided to go away, and we've arrived at Graffham Camping and Caravanning Club site in the South Downs, in the south of the country. It is going to be a great weekend, we hope, with the weather, and we're going to have a nice relaxing time and show you around and also sample this. This is rhubarb and ginger homemade gin. So stick around, stay tuned. Alright, so we have arrived at Graffham Camping and Caravanning Club site in the South Downs. This is the first time we're away for
Decades.
Since last year now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like 7 months.
September, October was it we went away?
Yeah, so this is our one of our locals that we like to go to. We've been here a few times.
Always very pleasant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Please remain in your vehicle.
So it doesn't look like the rules have changed much, so we just have to pull up to the white line and they'll come over. So we've been to Graffham quite a few times, and it is a very nice campsite. You're in the woods, all the pictures are in the woods, all of them have electricity as you can see there, and this weekend it is very busy. As you would expect, one week after lockdown. So we're just having a look around the campsite, see what is different. You'll see here, this is the washing up facilities. You can see they've actually blocked it off this time. Last time we came here, after the last lockdown, this was open for only one person. And then the toilets they're all blocked off as well. They're all locked. Wow, look at this one. This has been locked for a while. And of course, there's one of the chemical waste toilets. Just a hole. Yeah, so if you want to come along to any of the campsites, really, you need to, for the moment that is, you need to bring your own sanitation. So showers and toilets. Yeah, it's quite busy here. There's a few spots still left available, but they'll probably be filled in tomorrow. But they're all spaced out quite well, quite far apart here in this campsite. It is Saturday now, it's the morning, and it is a beautiful day, blue sky, a little bit chilly, but it's very pleasant. Now last night we got talking to one of our camper van neighbours, two of them, two guys, and we got talking about
All their beers on the
a
table.
brewery which is very local to here. It's only like 3.5 miles, 4 miles away. And they have a tap room, and that means they actually have outside seating at a brewery, which is heaven. So they gave us instructions. We made some calls and sent some emails, and we've booked ourselves a table, just us two, for a couple of hours this
free,
afternoon.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a pub basically, but it's outside, but it's a pub at a brewery. So what we're going to do, we're going to cycle down there on our electric bikes. Yes, I have the keys. Yes, I have the batteries. So there's that mistake we didn't make again. So yeah, we're going to head down there after lunch and partake in a few thirst-quenching beverages. But right now, we are on a walk just outside the campsite on this kind of heathy kind of area. Very sandy on the floor, lots of dog walking, pleasant weather, just enjoying a stroll.
No clouds in the sky either, is there?
No. I also learnt something just recently. When I was emptying the toilet cassette, you remember how to do that, don't you?
Of course.
She doesn't empty the toilet cassette.
Blue job.
I learned something, so that was that not only the blue or green stuff, but there's also pink stuff, and I thought it was just to wash the cassette out. But no, you caravanners and maybe some motorhomers, I don't know this really, I'm still learning, use it to flush. So there's a little reservoir where you put a little bit of water in and the pink stuff, and when you press the button to flush, it goes around the bowl. Never knew that. We don't have that kind of thing on home. We ain't got that reservoir. Our fresh water, our toilet water, flushing water, comes from our fresh water tank. We don't have to add any. We haven't got a place to add any chemicals or whatever. So that's new to me.
And also, do we want, double the liquids?
Yeah,
as
more liquid.
As it
I
is,
can't see
isn't
the
it?
point of it, to be honest, because it's the same. It does the same sort of thing. The guy there was saying that it cleans, it makes it smell nice. Well, the blue stuff does that as well,
Yes.
and that's all the blue stuff does. It just makes it smelly, makes it smell nice.
And also, you kind of empty it most days, don't you? So you
Yeah,
don't
and this
kind of
nonsense
leave
about
in
it
all the
breaking down your waste, it doesn't do that. It hasn't got chance to do that. It's
time. You get
know,
too much detail.
I am getting to it. Maybe we'll edit this bit out, I don't know. Well, we have had some lunch and we are now off to the tap room. What is it called again? Langham's Brewery.
Yes.
A small microbrewery in the local area. So we're going to be cycling there and we're going to have a few beers. How exciting is that? I haven't been to a pub for months.
6 months. No.
6,
I don't
7,
know.
8 months, something like that. Anyway, we'll see you there. Right, we have arrived. Let me show you where we're sitting. That is a lot of beer to get through. So there's our table just there, and just there our neighbours at the campsite. We've got a covering here if you want to sit in the shade or out of the rain. And yeah, it's just serving hatches just there. People come out and serve you drinks. You've got a bell on the table in case you need them to come out for you. Yeah, so the place is called The Gulp, as you can see there. And if you go online, you can get a discount if you join there, if you become a member. So you've got a cider. What cider have you got? It's a local cider.
Yeah. The garden cider.
Chiddingford, which is just up the road.
5% alcohol.
And I've got the espresso stout. Slightly chocolatey, coffee
Can you
flavoured.
imagine with an espresso that would be, coffee-like? Looks coffee-like, doesn't it?
Very nice. Here is our bell. I won't ring it because
I think you did nearly ring it then.
So if you need service, you ring the bell. But of course, it says here, be warned, there are penalties for unnecessary bell ringing. You will have a choice of 2 options. Number 1, the bell ringer must complete a forfeit decided by the rest of the group. And number 2, you must buy the server a drink. It's fair enough. None of this.
No, you can imagine some people
So
going
I'm
to
holding this very carefully. Now you never.
Going to get us into trouble.
Yeah. As you can see, we are back in Herman, and another first for us this year. We are having not only a meal in Herman, but a barbecue. Got the sausages, got the barbecued pepper with, well, I'd say stuffing, but it's like dumping with the couscous. And we got these chicken kebab with chorizo on them as well. But that is going to be amazing, I think. So we are now going to tuck into our barbecue. Matt, when was the last time we had a barbecue? A long time. I mean, it wasn't even in September, was it?
Time ago.
It must have been July, June. July. It must have been July last year.
Now? I don't know.
Almost a year ago.
Wow.
Incredible. Anyway, we're going to tuck in. I'm salivating.
It smells nice.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Smells good. So we've come to that point of the evening where we're going to have some of the gin, or rather, I'm going to have some of the rhubarb and ginger gin because Zoe's had enough of the drink, haven't you, my love?
I am. I'm an alcoholic like you.
So I've got me gin glass, bit of ice.
How much are you going to have?
Ooh, like that.
Half? It's very strong.
Smells like grapefruit. Anyway, it's not grapefruit. So that's plenty. I was going to put tonic water in that. I don't think you need it. That is quaffable. That is just like, oh, I could really drink that.
Look how much you've got taken out of the bottle.
That's not a lot. It is certainly Moorish. It is delicious.
Bland fruit. You got to put sugar with it and.
Rhubarb's bland.
Wow. Well, it hasn't got like the flavour of like ginger, has it, or garlic or something?
Oh, I see.
Quite potent. Yeah, so you need to add other things to it.
Like crumble.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I think I'm right there.
Apparently Zoe's right. Oh, that's so good though. That is really good. I'm going to have to make some more, love, because I can't see this lasting.
Well, let's not drink it all over the weekend.
I've only bought the one bottle, so we're all right. That's going to be it for this evening. And maybe even the video. So thank you very much for watching. And if you did like it, then please give it a thumbs up. And maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. And look out for that little bell. If you click that, you'll get notified when we release another video. So until next time, goodbye. And say goodbye, Zoe. Oh,
Goodbye.
Oh, right, okay. Cheers and goodbye. Ooh. I prefer it without the tonic water, I think. Taste it better.
We're going to have to throw another bottle of tonic water away.
Very good.
Chink chink.
Chink chink.